guys, my name's Nadine. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. It has been ages since I've made a video and I'm so sorry. It was not my intention to go so long without filming anything. I've had a bit of life happenings happen, I guess. So, you know, there was always the issue with filming on my phone, which was just constantly problematic, but now I have a shiny new camera with a massive memory card, so that will no longer be a problem. I'm very, very happy to say. But I've also had like a few health things going on, which are still ongoing. But yeah, it is what it is. But I have missed making these videos, so I'm back. And I thought I would show you some of the things that I have picked up over the last few months. So as always, my my book buying is kind of thrifty. So it tends to be charity shop pickups or like, you know, the little free libraries, that sort of thing. And that's kind of what we have here. So first of all then, from a book sale that was taking place nearby to raise money for the Sea Cadets, I picked up a haul because it would be really rude not to buy something when you're raising money for a cause. So I got these first of all. These are the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter books by Laurel K. Hamilton. They had 4 of them there and I'd kind of been wanting to give them a try. Unfortunately I don't have the first one. I've got like the 4th in the series called The Lunatic Cafe, and then I think this is like the 7th called Burnt Offerings, and then I'm not sure where these come in the series, Dance Macabre and Hit List, but I think there's 30 books in the series in total, so I'm keeping an eye out for the others. And then I was so excited because I found a ton of James Herbert novels, and it's been years since I've read any James Herbert. I used to really love his books. The last few that I read, I did start to find them quite problematic with some of the attitudes by some characters in it, but I guess they are kind of its time and you have to bear that in mind when you're reading these books sometimes. But anyway, yeah, so a huge amount that I found. So I'll just whip through these. I got The Dark. Can you see that? Lair. Sepulchre. Creed. Haunted. The Jonah, which I've never read. A lot of these I have read before, but they were such a long time ago, I don't really remember them that well. The Rats. Moon. Domain. Shrine. The Magic Cottage, which is one that I do remember quite well actually. I remember enjoying that one. Fluke. And The Survivor. So yeah, I was thrilled to find all of those. It's not often actually that I've come across, well, it's not often I come across much horror in the wild anyway, but to find some older ones it's quite nice. Next then, I think everything else is charity shop, except for this one, which was a little free library one, and it's Isaac Asimov's Foundation's Edge. I've never actually read any Asimov and I've always wanted to, and I didn't know when I picked this up where it came in the series, but apparently it's the 7th, and I really want to watch the TV show. I think they've made a TV show out of it, so yeah, again I'll need to keep an eye out for the others, but you know, opportunity was there so I grabbed them. Okay, so otherwise now these are charity shop pickups. So the first one is Adrian Tchaikovsky's Shards of Earth. So for my birthday last year, my husband bought me the second book in this series, not realising that I didn't have the first, which is this one here. Hi cat. Really? Eyes of the Void. So I've been keeping an eye out for the first, and so I was so excited to find it. So Shards of Earth, and it says, in the depths of space a monster awakes. 80 years ago Earth was destroyed by an alien architect. Some escaped but millions more died. So to protect the colonies, humanity shaped the minds of Idris and others into weapons and sent them into battle. But the architects disappeared, and heroes like Idris were forgotten. However, he's glad of it. This particular living weapon would rather retire to a shabby salvage vessel than be anyone's ammunition. Then this small ship makes a huge discovery. Hunted by gangsters, governments and spies, Idris and his crew race across the galaxy on a desperate hunt for a way out, for they found something many would kill to obtain, proof that the architects have returned. So that sounds fun, and it's a nice chunky one to get into. And then my husband bought this for me, the Complete Works of Shakespeare. I'd like to pick these editions up when I find them, and I had actually been looking at buying this online, and then we came across it in the charity shop, and it was like £1, so that's fantastic. And I thought it would be quite nice to read one a month. So I read The Tempest last month and enjoyed that, and then the next one, it will be The Gentleman of Verona. So outside of, mandatory reading at school, I don't think I've really read any Shakespeare. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I've started to watch, with my daughter who's 6, Doctor Who, and she is loving it. And then I came across all of these in a charity shop, and I couldn't resist. And apparently the Doctor Who books are really, really good reads. So if you've ever read any of them, let me know what you thought. But yeah, I've heard good things about them. So I've got The Stone Rose, The Pirate Loop, Peacemaker, The Blood Cell, Royal Blood, and The Crawling Terror. So I don't know anything about them other than it's Doctor Who. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to checking those ones out as well. I'll try and stop saying that every time. Looking forward to checking that out. Of course, that's why I got it. And finally, something a bit different. I picked this up, the Vintage Tea Party book, because it just looks gorgeous, actually. So this is by, what's her name? Mitchell Beasley, it says on the side, I don't know. But it's the woman from Escape to the Chateau, is it called? I don't know, I haven't really watched it. But she's into all kind of vintage homemaking type things. And yeah, I was just flicking through it, it just looks really, really pretty. And then I thought it'd be kind of fun to try some of these things, like toasted chocolate hearts. What else have we got? Bread and jam, that's not very exciting, is it? Pomegranate iced tea, can you see that? What else have we got in here? Should have got some of these ready, shouldn't I? Candy striped meringues. But yeah, I just thought it would be really, really fun to try some of these things, and it's really pretty just to look through as well. So I think it was more just the aesthetics of it, really. I couldn't resist. Gorgeous. But yeah, that is it for the pickups from the last few months. I don't think I've picked up anything else to show you particularly. So I will hopefully later on today film my Victober TBR. It took me a good few weeks to work out what I want to choose. And I'm also kind of contemplating doing the Spookopoly-thon, is it called? So yeah, I need to think about it though. I don't want to overextend myself, as I have a tendency to make these mountainous TBRs and then say, no, I'm not reading that. So yeah, that is it from me today. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. and I will see you very soon. Bye!